Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. This morning, reading from Proverbs 14, verse 8, it says, "A sensible man's wisdom is to consider his ways, but the stupidity of fools deceives them." What would you do if somebody came to you and told you, I think that something is taking a priority in your life and you need to consider being willing to give it up to put God first in your life? Maybe they came to you and your favorite thing in the entire world is deer hunting, which opening day in Michigan is tomorrow. And for years, that was a thing for me. Matter of fact, I told my wife when I met her that she would just have to deal with the fact she'd never seen me during hunting season. And she'd have to be okay with that. That's how powerful it was in my life. Maybe it would be riding your motorcycle. You have to give up riding your motorcycle, Jay. Be willing to give up riding your motorcycle. Those are scary things. Maybe it's you have to be willing to give up Facebook, or have to be willing to give up your video games, or your cigarettes, or your alcohol, or your drugs, or your pornography, or masturbation, or food, overeating food, not food to feed your body. If somebody told you that you needed to do that because it appears that those have become a god in your life, how would you deal with that? A sensible man considers his ways, but the stupidity of fools deceives them. Well, I can tell you what I've always done in the past, not so much anymore. I take some time and I look at it. And if I'm starting to create an argument about why I don't have to give it up, then the reality is it's already become a god in my life. I'm fighting to keep it. Because if it's not a god, if the God, the creator of heaven and earth, the Yahweh, is my God, I'd be willing to give it up. So I do a quick evaluation. And if I'm bristling against it, I got a problem. And that's the truth. In Exodus chapter 20, that's where the Ten Commandments are, by the way. God says, "Have no other gods beside me." Now, we always want to say that means that we can have other gods. We just can't have them above God. But that's not what it says. If there's any God in your life other than the creator of heaven and earth, it's a problem. And it also says in Exodus 20 that Yahweh is a jealous God. He will not share his glory in your life with anyone. I guess what I'm saying today is we need to be willing to look at our life. We need to be willing to move forward. We need to be willing to listen to what others have to say and evaluate it. I've had people come to me and say, "You need to be willing to do this. You're making it a god in your life." And I had to go back and examine it. Okay, can I give it up? Would I reject it, or would I be willing to give that up because all I want is God first? I've done that many times. There are things in my life I have to check constantly to see where it's placed in my life. Is it a pleasure that I get to experience, or is it a God that I need? And that's a big deal for me. How about you? Something to think about today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.